How's it going, guys? And welcome back into another video. Welcome to another Blu-ray haul. Excuse me. That light's not on. There we go. We're all lit up now. Welcome into another Blu-ray haul. We're doing the same thing we did in the last one. It's going to be multiple sections over multiple months. I'm recording this now at the end of February, and it probably won't go up until the end of April, maybe the end of May. But I got a huge stack. Literal huge stack, and I know it's big, and I want to get through it, and I want to start watching the movies, and I don't want to keep them on my shelf. So let me know down below in the comments, what did you get in this month, whatever month it is. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm not going to babble. We're just going to get into it. And here we go. So the first one we got is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This was one that my mom had, and I was like, hey, do you want it? And she's like, no. And I'm like, I will take it. So I have it now on Blu-ray. I got it with a slipcover. Hasn't even been opened. Signature edition, too, which is pretty cool. And, yeah, I got Snow White. Then I went to this place called Bookman's. Some of you may have them, some of you may not. They're like a used book, store and stuff like that. And I sold stuff, including my Xbox One. So I got a lot of in-store credits. So I bought a lot of movies. So we're just going to kind of get into them pretty quickly. We've got Brothers, Tobey Maguire, Jake Gyllenhaal, Natalie Portman. I've heard this movie's fantastic. I'm very excited to check it out. And when I saw it, I had to pick it up. And a lot of these movies I have not seen, so I don't have a lot of things to say about them. The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. Heard it's pretty good. I thought I'd give it a try, and I picked it up. We'll see. 500 Days of Summer, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Zooey Deschanel. This one I've actually kind of wanted to get for a while and check out. I've heard it's very, very good, and I now own it, and I'm excited to give it a look. Secret Life of Walter Mitty with Ben Stiller, another one that I've heard a lot of good things about. A lot of the ones that I have picked up are ones I have heard really good things about. This one is no exception, and I'm very excited to give this one a gander. I'm trying to find different adjectives than just give it a look. Those are verbs. My apologies. Public Enemies with Johnny Depp, Christian Bale. I mean, the two speak for themselves. It's a mob movie, it looks like. I am all for mob movies, so I picked it up, and it was very cheap. Classic Scorsese, we got Goodfellas. I've already seen it. It's probably one of the only ones in this stack that I've already seen. But you gotta have the classic. It's history. It's the history of film. This is one that you gotta have. The Aviator, another Scorsese film. I've heard it's very long, but I've heard it's about making movies, and if there's one thing you all should know about me already is I love movies about making movies. Continuing on. So I will explain where each of these came from, because they're not all from Bookman's or different places, so I'm trying to get through them in a okay manner. Alright, the rest of these came from Bookman's as well. Raised in Arizona, listened to a podcast about this called Unspooled that I really enjoyed listening to the podcast. I've never seen it. It's Nicolas Cage. He is incredibly insane, and I'm on a Nicolas Cage kick with Willy's Wonderland and The Prisoners of the Ghostland. Raised in Arizona. Dallas Buyers Club, it won people Oscars. Jared Leto is in it, Jennifer Garner, and of course Matthew McConaughey. Very excited to check this one out. I've never seen it before, but I had to pick it up. Crazy Stupid Love. I've been seeing this all over film Twitter lately. I think probably because it was Valentine's Day and stuff. I mean, the cast in here is absolutely incredible. I love Ryan Gosling, and Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone pre-La La Land. Oh my god, give it to me. You guys know I love La La Land. Hail Caesar, huge cast. It's a movie about making movies. You know I am all over that. Okay. That's not it for... Okay. I'm just going to finish off... No, I'm not. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. The Great Gatsby. Another one that my mom had that I asked if she wanted. She said no, and I said, I will happily take it. Okay. Then I got a gift card for my grandma for Best Buy. So one of the films I picked up with that gift card was The Accountant on 4K. I saw it in theaters back when it came out, and I enjoyed it. So I picked it up on 4K. Then we got... The rest of these are Bookman's pickups. So I got Possessor Uncut on 4K at Bookman's. I've heard nothing but good things about this film. I've heard it's crazy. I've heard it's wild. And Christopher Abbott's in it. I'm on a big Christopher Abbott kick because I saw him in 2 films at Sundance, and he was fantastic in both of them. So I'm very excited to check this out. We got Widows. My friend Koki, I've been on his podcast twice now, says that this is the best film of 2018. 2019. This is the best film of 2019, in his opinion. I haven't seen it. He said this is also Daniel Kaluuya's best performance. I'm very excited to check it out. I finally picked it up, and I will check it out soon. And the last one I got from Bookman's is a steelbook, and is a steelbook for The Revenant, another film I've never seen. It won Leo his Oscar. I'm very excited to check it out. It's a steelbook, come on. The last 3 we have are all Best Buy pickups. So like I said, I got a gift card from my grandma. Now, obviously, the gift card didn't cover all of these. I paid some with my own money, but the gift card did take away a big chunk of the change. Casino on 4K, another Scorsese. I've heard nothing but good things about this. I've heard it's a little bit long, but all of Scorsese's films are long, so I mean, what are we doing? E.T. the Extraterrestrial is like $7. I've never seen it, and I know Nerdy Blurred TV talked about it as his favorite on Favorite Movie and Why. Gotta check it out. I mean, it's a classic. And last but not least, to finish out this part of the haul, we have Gladiator. One I've been meaning to pick up for a long time. I just never had the reason or the money to. This was the time. I picked it up, and I'm very excited to check it out. That is it for part 1 of the Blu-ray haul. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you in part 2. All right, round number 2, here we go. Now, I want to make it clear again to everyone that's watching. A lot of these movies that I pick up, I have never seen, so I'm not really going to say a lot about them. I'm just going to say, basically, I'm excited to see them. So let's get into it. So I got these from multiple different places, different sales, different things like that. The first one we got is The Bridge on the River Kwai. Never seen it. It won Best Picture, and I've heard it is an absolutely fantastic war movie. I'm very excited to check it out. Then we have The Big Sick, a film that premiered at Sundance a few years ago that I've heard is absolutely fantastic. This is one that I've wanted to get my hands on for a long time, and I finally did. Disney movie that I have wanted to see for a while and finally decided to pick up, and that is Zootopia. I've heard nothing but good things about this film. I've heard it's very underrated, and I'm very excited to check it out and see for myself. And we got Brooklyn. The really only reason I bought this was because it's Saoirse Ronan, and I heard she's fantastic, and I heard she should have won an Oscar for it. So I picked it up because Saoirse Ronan is probably one of my favorite actresses right now. She's absolutely fantastic. These next 3 I got at Walmart because I walked into a Walmart. It's a Walmart that I don't usually go to. But I walked in, they had a huge bin of $6, and it was basically like they took their entire stock of Blu-rays and just kind of threw it in. So I was like, oh, yes, please, let's do it. The first one is The Day After Tomorrow, a film I've wanted to see for a long, long time, and I finally get to now because I own it. And to round out the monster universe before Godzilla vs. Kong, you guys have already seen I got Godzilla and I got Godzilla King of the Monsters. Well, I had to get his opponent, Kong, Skull Island. Very excited to check this one out along with the other monster movies in anticipation for Godzilla vs. Kong. Then we got one that I've seen a lot of things like clips of it on Instagram and stuff, and I've never seen the movie, and I thought it'd be fun, and that is A Million Ways to Die in the West. Is it going to be good? Probably not, but I couldn't say no, and it looks fun, so I picked it up. Then we got Ex Machina on 4K. I've wanted to get it for a long time. It was finally the right price at Best Buy, so I picked it up. Then we got Cowboys and Aliens. Look, is it going to be good? Probably not, but I've wanted to watch this movie for a long time, and it was finally the time to pick it up. Then a film from one of my favorite actors working today, Jake Gyllenhaal, Demolition. Never seen this. I've heard it's fantastic. I'm very excited to check it out. And the final 2 I got for free. Yes, I got free Blu-rays and one 4K. I got a Blu-ray and a 4K for free. Basically what it is, it's this club called Disney Movie Insiders. And what you do is, when you get a Blu-ray or 4K that Disney makes, you type in the digital code into the app or the website, you get points, and you can accumulate those points to, you know, different rewards, gifts, stuff like that. Well, obviously I'm the Blu-ray collector, so I saved up points to get Blu-rays, and I actually haven't even redeemed all of my codes yet because it's only 5 a day. So there's going to be more coming in the mail eventually, but these are the first 2 that I got. The first one I got is A Bug's Life on Blu-ray. I love this film to death. I think it is highly, highly underrated, and I got it for free. Free is always better. And the last one I got was a 4K. I got a 4K for free, and it's one of the best animated movies of all time, The Lion King, on 4K for free. Absolutely awesome. Love this movie, and I had to pick it up because I didn't own it. So I had to pick it up. That is it for the haul this time. The next part of the haul is going to be exciting because I'm going to be giving you my Criterion Flash Sale haul. I only got 2, but I'll talk about those in the next part. So let's get over there. Another day, another set of Blu-rays. We are back with part 3. We got a pretty nice haul here today, guys. I mean, there's only 4 of them, but they're all very substantial. And I'm very happy that I picked them all up. So the first one we're going to start with is another one from Disney Movie Insiders I got for free. And it actually came with the slipcover, which is pretty dope. And that is $1 Million Arm. So, love baseball, you guys know that. And Disney kind of kicks butt when it comes to emotional sports movies. I've never seen this one, but I've heard some good things about it. I want to check it out, and I'm going to. And it came with a slipcover. That's freaking awesome. Then the last 3 are Criterion releases. 2 of them are from the sale. 1 of them I just happened to pick up at a used store. So the next 3 we have are all Criterion releases. 2 of them are from the flash sale. 1 of them I picked up at a used store. So the first one I'll do is the one I picked up at the used store, and that is Inside Llewyn Davis. I've wanted to see this one for a while. It's got a pretty good cast. I just realized that it's nicked down here at the bottom. That's okay. Not that big of a deal. But I went over to Zia. You guys know I love Zia, and I sold some stuff. And instead of getting a big stack of Blu-rays like I usually do, because there wasn't a lot that was really speaking to me, I saw this, and I was like, oh my god, I can get this for what I traded in. So it was the only thing I ended up getting, but it's pretty substantial because this is a Criterion release. Usually these things are going for... Oh, it's nicked up on the top as well. Well, you know what? You live and you learn. But I still picked it up. I've heard it's an okay movie. It's got a nice cast. Adam Driver's in it. You know, anything with Adam Driver, I gotta love. So yeah, I ended up picking this one up. And then the last 2 are from the flash sale. And they're 2 titles that I've wanted to pick up for a while now. And I finally pulled the trigger and did it. The first one is one that I've really wanted to get for a long time. And I'm very happy I have finally picked up. And that is Fantastic Mr. Fox. I've seen it before, but it was a very long time ago, so I don't remember it that well. But you guys already know I love Wes Anderson. I love his style. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And this is one of the niches that he does, is like claymation, stop motion, stuff like that. I've heard the cast in here is stacked. It looks really good, and I'm so happy to finally own it on Criterion. This one's been on my list of Blu-rays to pick up for a long, long time, but I wanted to get the Criterion release, and I'm so happy I finally did in this sale. I was just like, I got to. It's time. And then the last one is a newer release that I'm very happy to pick up. I've wanted to pick it up for a while. It's only been out for a few months, but I've wanted to pick it up since it came out, and that is it's The Irishman. It's The Irishman. I want another Netflix one that I... Look, okay... I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed A Marriage Story or any of the other really big Best Picture winners or Best Pictures from last year. I'll be honest about that, but it's still a really good movie. I'm not going to take that away from it. I mean, De Niro, Pesci, Pacino are all fantastic, and Scorsese is just, he's a fantastic director, so I had to pick this one up, so I finally own this one as well, and I'm adding it to my Criterion collection, which is slowly growing. I've sold a few of them because I saw them and I was like, I didn't really like them, and I figured I could get a pretty good haul back for them, and I did. But I'm replacing them with films that I think I'm probably gonna like. I already know I like these 2. I haven't seen this one, but I have a pretty good idea I will. But yeah, I'm very happy with this portion of the haul. There you have it right there. But yeah, I don't know how many more sections this is going to be. I'm assuming I'm going to have this one go for the next few months. So we will have another section. When we do, I'll see you there. Okay, so I already filmed this section and then I deleted it. So I'm stupid. So I got to do it again. So we're back with another very hefty stack. I said this in the clip, but I'm going to say it again because, again, I deleted it. I was up in Phoenix for a week. You guys already know that. You guys saw in some of my videos. I did one in my car. I reviewed the Snyder Cut in my car. But I picked up a lot of stuff. And this isn't all from Phoenix. Some of the stuff I had pre-ordered and gotten since. But yeah, it's a pretty hefty stack. So I think we're just going to hop into it. The first thing I got was a CD. And it was the soundtrack for the movie Invincible. So you guys know I love this movie. I really do. Brilliant movie. The soundtrack is awesome. And I saw it at Zia and I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to see this again. I need to get it. So I did. And I'm very happy I got it. Because it's a banging soundtrack. It really, really is. This is a guilty pleasure for me. And I got it because I love the show. And that is the first season of Nitro Circus on DVD. I don't know if it's on Blu-ray. If it is, I need to pick it up. But you guys saw in my last section that I picked up Nitro Circus 3D. Or maybe you didn't. Did you? You actually might not have. Because I think that might have actually been in that section. So I picked up Nitro Circus, the movie 3D, because I love the show, Nitro Circus. So I need to get the second season on DVD. I'm assuming, I don't think it's on Blu-ray. But now I have the movie, and I have season 1. I love Nitro Circus so much, and it's just a fun show. It's a really fun show. It's like Jackass, but like, I would say cleaner, but it's still not clean, but it's cleaner. It's weird, but I love the show. So I picked it up because I wanted to. Where does that go? It goes down here. Just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything else. I don't think I did. The next one I got is King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. This is Guy Ritchie. You guys know I'm trying to... I got to finish the Guy Ritchie movie so I can do a ranking. I want to rank Guy Ritchie's filmography. This also has Charlie Hunnam in it. And I'm on a Charlie Hunnam kick because I've been watching Sons of Anarchy. So I had to pick it up. It's also got Jude Law. I've heard it's not the best movie, but hey, I'm down for it. Superman the movie. I love comic book movies, and it would be a disservice to everyone if I did not watch one of the originals. So I picked it up. Is it going to be great? Maybe, maybe not. But we'll see. I'm going to check it out soon. I'm very happy that I now own it. The Italian Job. Y'all know I like heist films. It's got a really stacked cast. And yes, they're running around in Fiats. So cool. The Italian Job. In honor of the Snyder Cut, I picked up Watchmen, the director's cut, or Watchmen, the Snyder Cut. I heard the TV show is fantastic. I want to watch the movie before I watch the TV show. I am going to watch the TV show eventually. But I had to pick up the director's cut because Zack Snyder. And yeah. I finally picked up Bridge of Spies. This is one that I've always had in my hands at Zia, but then I'm like, I want to get something else. So I always put it back, but I finally picked it up. I'm very interested to see this. It's Steven Spielberg, I believe, and of course it's Tom Hanks, and I want to see it. So, yes. This one's for you, Josh Paddington. Yeah, so originally it was $21 and I got it for $4. So great deal. You know, I know Josh, my friend Josh, loves these movies. And I've never seen them. So I got the first one. I'm going to be looking to get the second one eventually. But I got Paddington. Then we got a twofer here. We've got Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2, The Whole Bloody Affair. I'm actually almost done watching Tarantino's filmography, so I may do a ranking of them as well eventually, but these are two that I did not have and did not see, so I've got them now, and I'm going to see it, and I am now one step closer to finishing Tarantino's filmography, which isn't hard. He doesn't have that many movies. Picked up Hancock at a Goodwill. I've never seen it, but it looks cool enough. Charlize Theron, Will Smith. Yes. Then we got the first Star Trek. I know I already had this, but then I sold it. But I really liked it. So I got it again. Yes. And on top of that, because I just remembered, I also got Star Trek Into Darkness. I already had it. I sold it. And I bought it again. So there you go. You happy now? I just remember that one. I really got to make sure I am not forgetting anything. I don't think I am. I think that's it. But I just wanted to make absolutely sure. Extremely Loud, Incredibly Close. I didn't know what this film was. Some people had recommended it. I read the back, the synopsis on the back, and I wanted to cry. So I picked it up. Another Tom Hanks. Then I'm trying to get into anime. So I picked up 2 Studio Ghibli films, both from Miyazaki, who I hear is the GOAT of anime. And the first one is obviously Spirited Away, deemed as one of the greatest movies of all time. Okay, I would like to see what the hype is all about. So I picked up Spirited Away, and I'm going to watch it soon. And then I also got Princess Mononoke. I didn't know which one to pick up, but I heard that this one is really good. So I picked up this one as well, and I'm hoping to get more anime in the future. And then the film that made me go on this rampage of buying a bunch of films, because this was originally, I was only going to get this one film, and then I ended up buying a bunch of other stuff, and that is Prisoners from Denis Villeneuve. Obviously, Dune's coming out this year. I want to rank his movies, but this is also a movie that I've just really wanted to see. It's a lot of people's favorite, and I've heard it's absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, I'm going to see it soon. And then the last 2 are ones that I pre-ordered and have now come in. That's why I waited to reshoot this clip so I could get those as well. The first one is Promising Young Woman. Love this film. One of my favorites of last year. It's going to win a lot of Oscars. Emerald Fennell is going to win for Best Screenplay. Carey Mulligan right now is the front runner to win Best Actress. And it is making a sharp dark horse turn for potentially winning Best Picture. I don't think it will. I think Nomadland is still going to take home that crown. But it's up there though, and I loved the movie in my own right, so I'm very happy to finally own it. And the last one we got is a 4K steelbook for Soul. Another one of my favorites of last year. First off, the steelbook is just gorgeous, but another one of my favorites from last year. I love this film. I had to get it right when it came out. And of course, Pixar, they're shafting us with no slipcovers. They actually might have, but I don't know. But I got the steelbook anyway because I love the movie. And it's beautiful. So I'm very happy. So yeah. That's it. For this one. You can't even see my face. That's it for this one. I would assume there may be at least one more update before I finally edit this video. So we'll go on to the next update. And here we are, another round. I said we were going to have at least one more. I don't think I'm putting this haul out until the end of next month. So I'm filming this part on literally the 31st of March. So I don't think I'm going to put this haul out until the end of April. So I may have another part after this, but for now, this is the next part. I got a nice little stack here. Nothing too insane, but some cool things. So the first one we've got is 300. Zack Snyder directed. Yes. Zack Snyder. I've heard it's epic. I've heard it's really cool. I have not seen it, but I'm looking forward to it, and now I got it in my collection. It was pretty cheap, and I'm glad I got it. A film I've been looking for a while. I don't really know why. I guess the cast is just a little bit intriguing, and it's a remake of a film, and that is the newer version of Red Dawn. I don't know why I want this movie so bad, but I found it for the right price and picked it up. I have not seen it yet, but when I do, I will. Then we got 2 films from a director that I've come to really enjoy. I've only seen one of his films, which is actually in these 2. but I saw his documentary at South by Southwest. I loved it. He gave me a little bit of love on Twitter. I got to support the man himself, Kevin Smith. First one I got is Chasing Amy, one of his first films that he did. I mean, the cast is absolutely stacked. I mean, Ben Affleck's in it, an early Ben Affleck. I haven't seen it, but I really want to check it out. I'm very excited to check it out, and I had to pick it up. And then the other one is the one that I've seen, and I really liked, I really enjoyed, and that is Clerks. I didn't know that there was a solo version of Clerks. Every time I looked it up online, it was just it was like a 3-pack of Kevin Smith movies with this and 2 others. But I found the solo version at Zia, and they screwed up the price on my thing, so I got it for way cheaper than the asking price. So I'm not going to I'm not gonna debate that. I'm just gonna let it lie. But Clerks, I'm very excited to have picked that up because I really enjoyed that movie. The last movie I picked up is one I've wanted to watch for a long time, and I found it with a slipcover at Bookman's, and that is Popstar Never Stop, Never Stopping. I'm so excited to check this out. Literally, the cashier that I checked this out with was like, oh my gosh, this is such a good movie. And I was like, that's what I've heard. I'm very excited to check this one out. Lonely Island, Andy Samberg are absolutely fantastic. And now it's in my collection. But that is it for this section. I think we'll have at least one more section in this. Let's head over there. All right. Here we go. Here we go. A momentous occasion, to say the least. The first one in my new set in Texas, and the final segment of this video. Yeah, this is it. I promise this video is going up in the next week or so whenever I film this. And we got a nice little haul here. Had to get the thumbnail in the new set. You already know how it is. But let's just get into it. So I got some good stuff here. We just got all sorts of crazy good stuff. I'm going to try to put it in order, a bit of an order, to how I'd like to show it. But here we go. So, I found a used movie store here in Texas, close to my house, which is fantastic. That was one of the things that I was looking for, that I had to find, was a used movie store. And I found it on my day off, which is still the day I'm recording this, and the first thing I picked up was Bad News Bears on Blu-ray. I absolutely love this movie. It's one of my favorite sports movies, and it's just a really hilarious, fun time, and I always enjoy watching it, and I'm glad to finally own it on Blu-ray, because this is the first time it's being released on Blu-ray. Then a new release that I had to pick up. I did a review of it on my channel. Make sure you go check that out if you haven't already, and that is Willy's Wonderland. I had to do it. I had to do it, guys. I know I had to do it, though. This is a crazy film. It is absolutely insane, but I love it so, so much, and I had to pick it up. Then a film I'd wanted to pick up for a while, and I'm just, and I have the original of this, and I finally saw it for a good enough price at Target, and it had the slipcover, and that is Creed 2. I'm looking forward to Creed 3. Stallone's not in it this time, and Michael B. Jordan's directing, but we do lose Ryan Coogler, though, nonetheless. So, great movie, though, overall. I enjoy it. It's pretty good. I had to pick it up. Then one of the last films I got at Zia Records while I was home in Arizona, I, Tonya. I've heard this film is absolutely fantastic, one that I have not seen, one that I'm looking forward to seeing. Can't say much more about it, but it's got Margot Robbie, it's got Sebastian Stan. What more can you ask for? Then we got some new releases that I've been wanting to check out. Well, one of them I've been wanting to check out, one of them I have already seen. And the first one is News of the World. Nominated for some Academy Awards, didn't end up winning any, but one that I have wanted to check out for a while. The price was right, I went and got it, and I own it. And it's Tom Hanks. Can't say no to Tom Hanks. Then I know y'all are going to hate me for this. I know. But Wonder Woman 1984. I got the Target exclusive packaging because it is by far the best looking packaging of it all. Look, it's not the best movie, but I don't hate it like everyone else does. I enjoy it for what it is. It's got some nice moments. I love Pedro Pascal and Kristen Wiig. That's all. That's it. I like it, and I picked it up. I own Suicide Squad, and that movie is a dumpster fire. And I own it, so whatever. Then the second movie I got from this new movie store in Texas is one that I was trying to get at Zia, and I kept passing on it. And then the one time I go in and I say, yes, I'm going to buy it this time. This is the time. It wasn't there. So I saw it at this new store in Texas, and I was like, yep, it's fate. It's happening. Mallrats. More Kevin Smith added to the collection. I love the man. He's absolutely fantastic. I had to go pick up this film. This was one of the films in the documentary that I watched about him when they were showing clips from it. I was like, I would like to see that. So I'm very happy I went and picked it up. And now I got Mallrats. And to round it out, this is a gift I got from my parents. They got it for me for Easter. And I really dig it because I've wanted it for a while, and I'm trying to become more of a cinephile, as you would say, and it is the Alfred Hitchcock 4K collection. It includes Rear Window, Vertical, Psycho, and The Birds. All 4 films I have not seen, and I know you're going to say, Jack, how have you not seen these, blah, 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 blah. I know, but now I own them, and now I'm going to watch them, so I got them here, and I'm very excited to check them out. But guys, that is it for this Blu-ray haul update. It's been a few months. Got a pretty substantial update for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all so much for watching. This is the first time I'm filming in this new set. Might not be the first video you see on this new set, but it is the first time I am filming on this set. But thank you so much, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.